going on, guys? It is FoxydudePlays here, and welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the second channel. Today we're going to be playing a game which is basically, you can literally just type it in. You can see at the top here, it's willyoupressthebutton.com, and the aim of the game is basically, will you press the button? If you guys do enjoy today's video, drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here as well. Without further ado, really get straight into it. So today, basically, we're going to be having two separate sets of scenarios, and it's will we press the button, which means that we will do it, or we have to click I will not. It's a very simple game. You'll learn it as we go through. We'll probably be playing, I don't know how long for, maybe like 20 minutes or so. But without further ado, let's get into it. So the first one is you can begin your life over at any age, but you won't become friends with the same people. Just trying to think this through. I don't really have any friends. But then at the end of the day, I don't really, that sounds kind of really sad now, but I don't really feel like restarting my life. I feel like my life is fine, and to be honest, my life in the past wasn't exactly that good. So I'm going to go with no. I'm going to see what comes up. So as you can see then, 53% of people have pressed the button, while 47% of people didn't. So basically, more people press the button, and I might do a challenge video. Let me know if you'd like to see a challenge video whereby I take on this challenge, and if I get it wrong, I do some sort of like forfeit or something. Let me know, that'd be kind of cool to see. We're going to move on to the next one. You can jump 2 times your height, but you can only do it when you're afraid. That doesn't really... Why would I want to jump 2 times my height? I'm going to go with no. Why would I jump my height? People press the button. Why would you... What's cool about jumping twice your height? Okay, whatever. I mean... Oh my god, wow. On a scale of 0 to 10, you instantly gain 6 points in all aspects of your personality and appearance. If your initial rating is larger than 4 out of 10, it becomes 10 out of 10. This means you are instantly better looking, have more success with women/men, I'm going to go with females, have extremely heightened intelligence, and have far more charisma than before. But you must drive a Prius for the rest of your life without exception. You cannot, under any circumstances, drive anything other than a Prius. That doesn't really... I'm just going to say no. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. Wow, more people again press the button for it. This is a really weird game. Anyway, you have the fastest CPU of each generation. For each gen, there's going to be a 5% increase on performance. Again, I'll press the button on that one. I mean, sure, why not? Yeah, more people press the button. It seems like more people press the button than they do. I mean, actually, in fairness, where is the downside in that? I don't understand. Anyway, next one. All apps are free on any phone in the world, but every phone is twice as expensive. Look at that. The comment. This is a thing. It's called Korea. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go with no, because I'm not really an app person. I use a couple, but nah, I wouldn't press the button for that one. And 51% agree. That's a very tight one, but... Then if you wanted an iPhone, it's like 600 quid. It's 1.2k, so not really worth it, to be honest. Anyway, save your best friend's life, but you kill 5 random strangers in your area. What? So if I don't press the button, these comments are the best. So if I don't press the button, my friend's life will never be in danger. I don't have to kill 5 strangers. It only happens when you press the button. That is actually very true. If you press the button, then you will have your best friend in danger and you will save his life. That guy's got some common sense. And people press the button. Wow, okay, people really don't understand what they're doing. Anyway, you know all the world's languages, but you voice crack all the time. Yeah, I don't even care. I voice crack all the time. You would have seen it in my videos. I do voice crack a lot, so I'm just going to take that one as a clean yes. Anyway, moving on. You gain accurate powers of prophecy, but dream of your loved one's deaths every night. The thing is I actually remember my dreams, but it says that you will dream of them. Well, not everybody remembers their dreams, so it's a bit iffy. But I'm going to go with no on that one, because then I just wouldn't want to sleep. And then you would basically die from lack of sleep. You can set a world record, but it's for the smallest pick. No. 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 Moving on. Moving on. Sorry, not happening. You can turn into any one animal at will, but it happens whenever moonlight hits you. Well then, at the end of the day, moonlight, sometimes the moon doesn't even shine on you. Yeah, do you know what? I'll do it. Why not? I'll still be a human in the day, but then I'll be a feisty animal at night. Yeah, I would do it anyway, personally. This is actually quite interesting to do. You would write a best-selling novel, but you would have an ugly scar across your face. To be honest, scars don't even that. I wouldn't even matter if I had a scar there. People are like, whoa, that's an awesome scar, bro. Some people are weird, so I'm going to press the button for that one. 62% actually did agree with me in pressing the button now, so moving on. So the next scenario, you have the ability to see what people will look like at an uncontrolled time in the future, but some may be dead and horribly decomposed. At the end of the day, then I would just, I don't even care. If someone was like sitting right here, and then I just looked at them in the future, like 10 years in the future, actually no, it's an uncontrolled time, so you don't really know when you're going to see them, but at the end of the day, I would do it. I'd just be like, yeah, you're going to look like a twat on your altar, and I'll look like a genius. You'll live your fancy life, but you die and become someone else, forgetting who you were and everyone you knew. But then at the end of the day, if I live my fancy life, then technically I've lived the best life I could have wanted. But then when you die, it's kind of putting on the thought of reincarnation, and I don't really believe in all that stuff. So I'm going to press the button because I would live my fancy life. Hell yeah, I would. It's actually quite a close one. 58 to 42. Wow, okay. I didn't expect it to be like that. Moving on. Anyway, you can control the flow of time, but you have to kill someone every time you... Yeah. Okay, so if I wanted to control the flow of time... kill a member of the terrorist organization each time? Question mark. Do you know what? Yeah, that's a very good point. That basically persuades me now to do that. Yeah, moving on. You meet your celeb crush, but they read the embarrassing pickup lines your followers sent you as you crush on your... My followers don't send... Unfortunately, I have 68, 69 subs on this channel and 1.2k on the other channel. So I probably would start seeing that. I don't really have a celebrity crush anyway. I don't have one, so I'm just going to go with no on that one. You discover it... What? I thought that was some sort of sexual thing going on there. It's just talking about Dominican Republic. Adverts. Hashtag ads. You discover a new species of animal and share it with the world, but it kills you a week later. Well, what's the genius in discovering a new animal in the first place? I'm just going to die. No, I wouldn't. That's just pointless. Yeah, 73% agree. The fact that 15,000 people actually decided that, yes, that would be a great idea. Like, I have just discovered a new species of snake, and then a week later you get killed by that snake. Someone could literally just... So you could literally tell... I don't know. I'm just... Let's put that. Anyway, you permanently lose your eyesight, but you live forever and have eternal youth. How to watch anime? I don't even watch anime in the first place. I wouldn't. What's the point? Like, you wouldn't... Why would you become permanently blind and live forever in youth? Like, you wouldn't be able to do anything. You'd have to have constant support your entire life. It's, again, quantity versus quality of life. You gain the power to read minds, but you lose the ability to talk in your own head. Oh, that's a really tough one, actually. I don't know which one I would go with in this scenario. Power to read minds, but lose the ability to talk in your head. Do you know what? I would actually read minds. Oh, okay. Actually, people disagreed. They would... Let's have a look at some comments. No. I don't know. That's a bit of a tough one, that one. But anyway. Oh, God. Here we go. You become a superhero with whatever powers you want. However, you have to wear the costume everywhere you go and can't prove that you are in fact a superhero. I mean, I would literally just become... No, that's a one-way trip. You would become a superhero, have whatever powers I want. I have to wear the costume and go and can't prove that I'm in fact a super... I would just be a superhero. Screw it. Your favorite pairing in any show will get together, but one cheats on the other. No. That's a no. Don't really understand that one that much. You can move at incredible speed, but the faster you go, the faster your body ages. Why would I? So I would move at incredible speeds, but just to have my body age and me age. I'm just gonna go with no. These are 69. 31% of people would actually do that. Wow. Okay. I'm guessing those are the people that are really depressed and hate themselves. You can be the main hero in any video game you choose, but you can never leave that game. I would literally... That's fine then. I would actually press the button, and I'll tell you why I press that button. Any hero I want to be. I would go into a Star Wars game, be a hero, and I would be a Star Wars Jedi hero. I wouldn't even give a damn because I would just be living the dream. So yeah, 100% I would be in that. Half-Life 3 is released with a great storyline, but the gameplay is awful. No, because Half-Life never comes out. Ugh. Shots fired at Half-Life. You become a main character in your favorite TV show or movie, but your favorite character but your favorite character dies in order to make room for you in the plot. Do you know what? Yeah, just bring me in, because then I get all the fame, all the cash, all the money, and they would die, and then I would take everything from them. So that was really evil. Anyway, that was evil. Moving on. You find your one and only true love, but he or she has a fatal disease that will kill them in 2 years. I would actually genuinely, I would say no, because 60% agree. For me, I would say no, just on the fact that that may be my true love, as my TV is about to turn off. Let's just stop that. That would be, technically that's my true love, and I would love them, but then it would be such a difficult relationship that it would just end up being so much pain. Oh my god. Get a real working lightsaber in any color and style you want, but you have to take a 4-year training course and pass the difficult exam. No, I'm taking it. Sorry, I'm a Star Wars geek. The fact is, and he says it right there, it's a lightsaber. You can't just you can't deny lightsabers. Lightsabers are cool. Lightsabers are life. Probably. You get an unlimited supply of money, but you destroy the economy and society becomes ruined. Yeah, because then at least, you know, society's ruined anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, someone's already said it. But yeah, I would just take the money and run. Savage, anyway. You can speak any foreign language fluently, but you won't be able to speak English anymore. Like, I don't really, any foreign language. So you could literally speak every single language in the world, bar English. That's actually a really difficult one. To be honest, I probably would. But then at the end of the day, I feel like English is becoming a much more popular language around the world, so I'm gonna go with no on that one. That was a tough one. I could have easily picked yes for that one. You will have X-ray vision and will be able to look through people's clothing, but you can't control it. Anyone you look at will be nude. That's really, oh, I don't know what to do with that one. I have X-ray vision, but then at the end of the day, like, for an example, I'm like walking downstairs, I'm gonna have some breakfast, and all of a sudden, like, my mother comes downstairs and she's like, I'm going out now, and then I like go and quickly say goodbye, and then all of a sudden she's just naked right there. It's sort of like, no, not happening. You get that, oh wow, that's literally 50-50. Although it says it's 50-50, but technically more people have actually voted for no. But, you know, there's going to be some people where you're like, I really just want to see her naked, and then you can see her naked, but then there's going to be those people, like the old people. Nah, I would say no. You get the only copy of Half-Life 3 in existence to play right away, but you can only play through and complete it once, and you can never reveal anything about it. Just play it close to the end, then restart. Easy. No, I'm never really been interested in the Half-Life series anyway, so I would just go with no. Anyway, next one. You don't have to school because everyone's mind gains intelligence as we age. Brackets, we automatically learn what we need to do, but we don't know how to love or enjoy entertainment like music or movies. That one's just like, no. I would just straight up say no for that. Why would I try that one? Anyway, you have a neat sweater, but it's kind of itchy. What? I don't wear sweaters. I don't wear them, so that's a no from me. People at 36,000, 54% of people would have a neat sweater, which is kind of itchy. Why would you even bother wear a sweater in the first place? I mean, in the winter, yeah, Americans. Your current wildest dreams come true, but you never feel satisfied with your life ever. But then if my wildest dream came true, then I would be satisfied with life because my dream came true. So technically that's wrong. I'm gonna go with no though, because I'm already kind of living my own dream. I'm doing YouTube, which is my hobby. I'm in a university course studying computer game design, which is my dream. It's what I wanted to do, so kind of living all of it, and I'm already satisfied with my life. So yeah, you can make sure that everyone in the world, is continent, but yourself. I'm just gonna go with no. I would rather make me happy than or content. Whatever. Oh, whatever. You get to publish a manga or create an anime with whatever storyline you want, but the manga art is terrible or anime isn't terrible. I don't care about manga, I don't care about anime, I'm not into any of that, so I would just go with no. You can shape the politics, your country, you can shape the policies, god damn it, your country or a country or, freaking hell, I can't read to save my life. But there's a high chance it won't turn out how you want it to, no. Quite frankly, if you get anywhere near politics, Shizen, don't want to share the link on Twitter, no thanks. Anyway, if you get anywhere near Twitter, then you're screwed, basically. There you go. Right there, bullcrack, and it didn't even bother me. You will be the next Shakespeare, but you can't use autocorrect. I mean, Shakespeare made up his own words anyhow, so Brighton wants the typos. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I know you would, like the old famous Shakespeare, but nah. Oh, great. More long reading. You inherit several $1 million, a crushy mansion complete with maids and butlers, optional. They are DTF, and you get the effectively make one of the major decisions in the industry you like once a month. There is a hidden security team keeping watch over you at all times, brackets unless you make a request for whatever length of privacy you need, but there is a professional hitman trying to find an opportunity to kill you. You are aware of this, but have no knowledge that they could use to look at what? I just call people and say someone's trying to kill me. Yeah, sure. Come at me, bitch. Joking. Don't actually try and come in here to make me very scared. Anyway, you can create an entirely new paradise-like planet, like a god, with whatever flora and fauna you choose, and move the life from Earth to the new planet. But only 25% of life on Earth, both humans and animals, can be moved to the new planet. The rest will die as Earth explodes. I mean, who cares? Earth sucks anyway, and I get to get rid of all the world's idiots. There's a major. To be honest, I probably would because, yeah, reproduction. Duh. Boom. Easy question there. You will have Iron Man suit, but you are allergic to sugar. I mean, I don't even give a crap about Iron Man. I absolutely hate Marvel, so that's a big no from me. You swipe high school. You skip high school. Why did I say? Literally, my reading is terrible. You skip high school, but have all the knowledge that comes with it. But you can never play a video. No, I'm sorry, but if you press that like button, you are either a female because females play slightly less games than males, or you are just literally on crack or at a house party doing a fake dare. I would never skip high school and have all the knowledge, but not be able to play a video game. That would make me want to suicide. No, video games is everything. In fact, basically, I wouldn't have a main channel or a second channel, so yeah. You get to read any book you want in the world, but every time you read a book, it is burned and nobody will be able to read it again. I mean, I would read, I don't even read books anyway, so that's a no from me, because why would I read a book and then just burn it? You get to live in Narnia forever, but the NSA is watching everyone at all times. I remember Narnia. I only watched Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I'm pretty sure they made other films. I only watched Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. And to be honest, Narnia is just a bit cringy now, looking back on it. It's probably not going to happen. Oh my god. Receive £1 million in cash. We're going to go with pounds because I'm British. But never watch porn again for the rest of your life. Make porn. To be honest, what would I rather watch? But the thing is that's a really easy question. You would click the button, get $1 million, or never watch porn. I would just never watch porn. Like what? You probably only watch it till you're like 20, into your late 20s, early 30s, and then that's it. You're not gonna watch it for like the last like 20 years of your life. So, bro, I take $1 million. You acquire the power to read minds at will, but you must say every one of your own thoughts out loud while using it. I mean, nah, probably not, if I'm perfectly honest on that one. I don't think I want to read people's minds. Alright then, so unfortunately my webpage just crashed, so I've reloaded it back. Video games return to the quality that they were in the 90s, and all current technological advances remain in place, but you lose interest in video games completely. But I was going to say, why would I want video games that were in the 90s, but I feel like modern games are better? No, not happening. Changing that up. You can read your boyfriend/girlfriend's mind anytime you want, but every time you use your boyfriend/girlfriend loves you less. Well, no, probably not then. Why would I do that? That means that it's just, you have the ability to attract any girl you want, slash man, I mean, man, could be potential, but we're gonna go with girl. But for every girl you attract, your lifespan gets shorter by 5 years. Why would I need the ability to attract a girl? Why don't you just go out and get a girl yourself? I mean, don't even know Game of Thrones, so I'm just gonna skip that one straight from the back. Not as I don't know it, I don't watch it before you cringe at me. You would write a best-selling novel, but you will have an ugly scar across your face. I swear we've had this one. Again, I still wouldn't. I don't even know if I said yes or no, but I'm pretty sure. You can see through walls, but you are blind once a week. But then, why would I want to see through walls? It's like a superpower gone wrong. No. Or maybe if you're blind, you can just stay there. Probably not. No. Okay, people actually decided to go opposite on me with that one. You have the ability to fly, but you can only fly up and down, not forward. I mean, this guy's literally got it perfectly spot on. That's just levitation. That's not flying. But I probably would, though. I mean, why not? Like, if I was I could literally just go like, yeah, I would, whatever. I could literally just walk to where I want to go and then just levitate. And just hover up there and be cool. Morgan Freeman will commentate your life, but you have to watch 2 episodes of The Big Bang Theory every day until you die. I mean, I don't even mind Big Bang Theory, and plus they're only like half an hour programs, so you're only really spending an hour a day watching them, but nah, probably not. Yeah, right, so, yeah. Anyway, we're going to make this one the final one, so here is the last one. Your partner allows you to experience your favorite fetish once a week, but you must act out their favorite fetish once a week as well. And that's, what is it? And that's something you hate with a passion. So for example, if my fetish, as it says there, that's literally the quote. So like, if you have the best wife ever and you want to experience your favorite fetish, which is shagging them, and you have to then act out something terrible about them, I would probably just end up doing it. But guys, there it is. That is the game. Press the button. As you can see at the top there, you can see the tab. You guys can get on this yourself. It's literally just it's literally there, www.willYouPressTheButton.com, and you'll get straight to the site and you can have a go at playing some games yourself. If you guys did enjoy today's video, drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new around here as well, and I'll be back with another video very, very soon. Take care all. Thanks for watching. Peace.